Good morning and welcome to another edition of America Water Cooler News. My name is Rock Daniels. Today is Saturday, April 1st, 2023. Don't forget, today's April Fool's Day if you're looking to have a little fun with somebody. So, at least 5 people have died and dozens have been hospitalized after a tornado hit Arkansas on Friday. Now, the tornado caused extensive damage and the state of emergency has been declared for the area. Now, the tornado was one of many reported across the South and Midwest, with more than 28 million people across the United States being under tornado watch. Now, although the exact number of confirmed tornadoes has yet to be verified, Arkansas Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders activated the National Guard to help emergency services. Now, Senator John Fetterman has been discharged from Walter Reed National Military Medical Center after receiving treatment for clinical depression since mid-February. Now, Fetterman's spokesperson said the senator will spend some time with his family and constituents in Pennsylvania for the next 2 weeks and is planning to return to Washington when the Senate is back in session on April 27th. Now, Fetterman expressed gratitude to the team at Walter Reed, saying depression is treatable and treatment works. His depression is now in remission, according to his medical team. Now, the U.S. Army has identified 9 soldiers killed in a Black Hawk helicopter crash in Kentucky's Fort Campbell. Now, the soldiers were conducting an exercise when the 2 helicopters went down, killing everyone on board. Now, the Army has not disclosed the cause of the crash, and the investigation is underway right now. The 101st Airborne Division posted photos of the fallen soldiers on Twitter, and the community stands behind the families and friends of the fallen soldiers during this time of grieving and healing. Our thoughts and prayers are with you. Fox News' motion to dismiss Dominion Voting Systems' $1.6 billion defamation suit against the network was denied by a Delaware judge. The case will now proceed to trial to determine if the network committed actual malice when it presented false voter fraud allegations in the 2020 election. Now, the trial is expected to begin on April 17th and could include high-profile Fox News anchors as witnesses. Now, Fox News argues that their reporting is protected by the First Amendment, but Dominion's legal team contends that Fox News presented false information about the company after allegations of the fraud were dismissed. Now, former U.S. President Donald J. Trump has been indicted by a Manhattan grand jury for paying hush money to an adult film star, Stormy Daniels. Now, an indictment is a formal accusation, not a conviction, and is the first step in bringing a case to trial. Grand juries are composed of residents chosen at random who believe there is enough evidence to charge someone with a crime. Now, unlike a criminal trial, grand jurors only hear from prosecutors and witnesses they choose to present, and the simple majority can issue an indictment. Now, the exact charges against Trump are currently still sealed. Now, Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg has warned Republican lawmakers that their efforts to oversee his investigation of former President Trump is a dangerous usurpation. Now, by this Congress, they don't want this to happen. Now, Bragg's response comes after the grand jury indicted Trump in connection with efforts to hide a hush money payment to adult film star Stormy Daniels. Now, Bragg's office rebuffed the GOP leader's demands to turn over documents related to the investigation, now stating that Trump's rights will be protected in the upcoming trial. Now, Bragg's office also reiterated their willingness to meet, but asked for a list of questions and documents that would not violate grand jury secrecy rules. Now, Donald Trump's campaign claims to have raised more than $4 million within the first 24 hours of his indictment in Manhattan and becoming public. Now, over a quarter of the donations came from first-time donors. The campaign sent over 6 fundraising solicitations via email and request donations on Truth Social as well. Now, Trump faces 30 charges, as mentioned earlier, of document fraud related to that hush money scandal that he allegedly paid. Now, initially, Trump had struggled to raise money following the launch of his 2024 bid, but plenty of Republicans and Democrats sent solicitations to their supporters. Now, That does it for another edition of America's Water Cooler News. My name again is Rock Daniels. I am the Bluegrass Realtor for all your Central Kentucky real estate needs. Now, thanks so much for stopping by today. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button so you and I can stay connected. Have a wonderful Saturday, April Fools. Remember, I look forward to seeing you here again tomorrow.